Welcome to Galgotia's e-content. My name is Apurva Shukla and I am assistant professor as well as course coordinator of content writing as a subject. Today we would be discussing search engine optimization. So in this particular video we would be discussing that what is SEO is, why it is important, why it is needed, what are the examples of search engine, how SEO works, techniques of SEO, examples of SEO optimized page, SEO tools, types of SEO, and advantages and disadvantages of SEO. So for this lecture, there are few objectives also. So the student would able to learn what are the techniques of search engine optimization and what is the effective process of SEO. So basically, as an acronym, search engine optimization is known as SEO. It is the activity of optimizing web pages or whole sites in order to make them more search engine friendly, thus getting higher positions in search. So basically what is SEO is, it is a process of getting traffic from free, organic, editorial or natural search results on search engines. Search engine optimization is also the art and science of getting pages to rank higher in search engines such as Google, because search is one of the main ways in which people discover content online. Ranking higher in search engines can lead to an increase in traffic to a website. Now, what is the need of SEO? It also helps to ensure that a site is accessible to a search engine and improves the chances that the site will be found by the search engine. The higher a website naturally ranks in organic results of a search, the greater the chance that site will be visited by a user. Now, search engine optimization is a key part of online marketing because search is one of the primary ways that users navigate the web. Now, these are few examples of search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing, Ask, Yandex. There is AOL also, Ask.com is also there. So how search engine optimization works? Search engines such as Google use an algorithm or set of rules to determine what pages to show for any given query. These algorithms have evolved to be extremely complex and take into account hundreds or even thousands of different ranking factors to determining the ranking of their SERPs. These are three core matrices that search engine evaluate to determine the quality of a site and how it should be ranked. That is links, content and page structure. Now links are those from other websites play a key role in determining the ranking of a site in Google and other search engines. The reason being a link can be seen as a vote of quality from other websites, since website owners are unlikely to link to other websites which are of popular quality. Sites that acquires links from many other sites gain authority. That is actually called as page rank in Google in the eyes of search engines, especially if the sites are linking to them are themselves authoritative. Now, when we talk about content, that is in addition to looking at the links, search engine also analyze the content of a web page to determine if it would be relevant for any given search query. A large part of SEO is in creating content which is targeted towards the keywords that search engine users are searching for. Now the third thing is the page structure. The third, that is basically the component of SEO and it is the core component. Now because web pages are written in HTML, So how the HTML code is structured can impact a search engine's ability to evaluate a page, including relevant keywords in the title, URL, and the headers of the page, and making sure that a site is crawlable are actions that site owners can take to improve the SEO of their site. Now, search engine optimization techniques. There are few techniques which can actually optimize your web page. So first is your keyword research, second is content marketing, link building, on-page optimization, site architecture optimization, and semantic markup. Now what is basically keyword research is, it is often the starting point for any SEO and involves looking at what keywords a site is already ranking for, what keywords competitors rank for, and what other keyword potential customers are searching for. Then next is called as content marketing. Once the keywords are decided or you have identified, the content marketing comes into play. This can be updating existing content or creating brand new pieces of content. Now, next is third one is link building, because links from external website, which is also called as backlink in SEO parlance, are one of the core ranking factors in Google and other major search engines. Obtaining high quality backlinks is one of the main levers that SEOs have. This can be involved promoting good content, reaching out to other websites and building relationships with webmasters, submitting websites to relevant web directories, and getting press to attract links from other websites. Now the fourth one, when you have completed 3 levels, keyword research, content marketing, link building, the fourth one is on-page optimization. So in addition to off-page factors such as links and improving the actual structure of the page can have tremendous benefits for SEO and is a factor that is entirely in the control of the webmaster. Now what is webmaster? Basically it is the web developer or the web designer. Now, the fifth one is the site architecture optimization. That are the external links which are not the only thing that matters for SEO. Internal links, the links which actually one's own website is having. That are basically called as internal links, which play a very large role in SEO as well. Thus, a search engine optimizer can improve a site's SEO by making sure key pages are being linked to and that relevant anchor text is being used in those links to help improve a page relevance for specific terms. Now the last thing is semantic markup. Now what it is basically, another SEO strategy it is, and SEO experts utilize it in optimizing a website semantic markup. Now semantic markup is basically used to describe the meaning behind the content on a page, such as helping to identify who the author of the piece is for the topic or that particular content and type of content on a page. So this is all about what is search engine optimization techniques are. Now this is one of the example of optimized page. So over the top in the blue section you will actually see the paid search AdWords, and the green section or the green color section is basically when you anything you search on Google or any other kind of the search engine, this is the parameter or the structure basically you see. So the green section is organic search. Now organic search is basically affected through search engine optimization activity. So in Google and other search engines, the results page often features paid ads or what search marketers call that organic search results. Now traffic that comes via SEO is often referred to as organic search traffic to differentiate it from the traffic that comes through paid search. Now paid search is often referred to as search engine marketing. Short form is SEM. many of the books or the websites you would be reading SEM. The full form is search engine marketing, and also pay per click, that is PPC. So this is basically one of the example of optimized page. After SEO, the page actually or the ranking effects on any of the search engine. Now, what are the top SEO tools? So these, as you see, these are some of them are free and some of they are paid tools. First is Google Search Console. Second is Google Ads Keyword Planner, backlink analysis tools, SEO platforms, and social media. So now, what actually Google Search Console, or you can say Google Webmaster tool. It is a free tool provided by Google and is a standard tool in the SEO's toolkit. Now, GSC basically provides ranking and traffic report for top keywords and pages and can help identify and fix on site technical issues. Now, the second thing is keyword planner, because you have to identify the keywords also for your particular website. So keyword planner is another free tool which has been provided by Google and is part of the Google ad product. Even though it is designed for paid search, it can be a great tool to use for SEO since it provides keyword suggestions and keyword search volume, which can be helpful when doing keyword research. Then third is backlink analysis tool. So there are a number of link analysis tools out there in the market, and the two primarily one being used are Ahref and Majestic. Now, backlink analysis tools allow users to analyze which websites are linking to their own website or the websites of competitors and can be used to find new links during link building. So there are many different SEO platforms which actually use this type of backlink analysis tools. And apart from that, there are few SEO platforms that bring together many of these tools that SEO needs to optimize sites. Some of the most popular include MOZ, that is Moz, Bright Edge, Search Matrices, and LinkedIn. These platforms track keyword rankings, help with keyword research, identify on-page and off-page SEO opportunities, and many other tasks related to SEO. Most social media sites don't have a direct impact on SEO, but they can be a very good tool for networking with other webmasters and building relationships that can lead to link building and guest posting opportunities. So these are basically your top SEO tools through which you can do this activity effectively. So what are the types of SEOs? So these are number of types. First is your white hat SEO, which actually refers to all the optimization techniques which abides by Google search engine guidelines. You can Google it or you can search it, that what are the guidelines for Google search engine, and you would get it. What is black hat SEO? This is the exact opposite of white hat SEO in that it finds that takes advantage of any loophole or weakness in Google's search algorithm to rank better on its SERPs. Now, black hat SEO is unethical optimization. Now, what is grey hat SEO? It is often used by SEO agencies due to pressure to see quick results from a client and fall in between white and black and SEO in terms of approach. Now, it is also banned in Google search engines guidelines. Now, what is negative SEO? It is done with the intention of making your competitors' search rankings suffer so that you yourself can take their place or benefit from it. Then you have on-page SEO. It is all the measures you take to make your web page rank higher on search engine results page. That is SERP, search engine results pages, which falls under on-page SEO. Now, what is off-page SEO? This refers to everything you do outside of your website to fare better and feature higher up in Google's SERPs. Now, technical SEO is largely to develop or help Google bots successfully crawl interpret and index all the pages of your site for future use. So this is all the technical part. So now what are the advantages of SEO? That is the brand awareness, increased site usability, cost effectiveness, return on investment, and increased traffic. Now, what are the disadvantages of SEO? Getting noticed by more than your target audience, over success, black hats and white hats are there, and sometimes it is also costly. So at the end, if we conclude, search engine optimization is very hard and tedious job. It can take a large amount of your time. There are too many pieces of the puzzle that you need to piece together, and there is no use in making the best website in your night when you are not promoting it. So first you have to promote it as well. There are few references also, or you can say these are some of the websites you can refer in future for learning more related on this search engine optimization topic. Thank you. And now we would be discussing another topic whenever we meet again. Thank you.